Hi folks, and welcome to a short video showing you the easiest way to field strip your Kimber Pro Carry II. Now before we get started, this firearm has been safety checked. No magazine, no round in the chamber, no ammunition on the table. Now if you have the Kimber Pro Carry II or perhaps another Kimber compact model with a 4-inch barrel, when you bought your firearm you were probably also delivered what they call the Kimber Takedown tool. Looks like a paper clip that's been bent, or a small Allen wrench. Some people call it the L tool. And it goes into a small hole into the guide rod, which then keeps that recoil spring under tension and allows you to field strip the firearm. Now the first few times I used it, I didn't find it real user friendly. I don't really like the fact that this piece of metal rod is sticking out the end here, because when I go to take it apart, especially when I go to put it back together, there's a risk that I scratch something up on my stainless steel frame or slide, and that's not something I'm too keen about. I've also read from a number of reviews of other users online that after repeated uses of that Kimber delivered takedown tool, that they actually did have some scratching on the end of their frame. So I researched online. I did find a couple of alternative methods for field stripping this firearm. One of them is made by NDZ Performance, and they make a kit for the 4-inch compact Kimber. And in the kit you get a Kimber factory guide rod replacement. Then you get a tool that goes over that guide rod, and then the end of the guide rod that they provide you has a cutout, and you have a C-clip that goes into the cutout. And the purpose of that C-clip is to hold on the tool which slides onto that replacement guide rod. So it works in a similar way in that the tool and the C-clip keep the recoil spring under tension and then allow you to safely field strip the firearm. But I found even a better product yet, and it's better because it's simpler and it's only one actual piece. I don't have to worry about replacing a guide rod. I don't have to worry about putting something on and then holding it in place with a clip as you do with the NDZ Performance solution. This is the 1911 Ultra tool. And all I have to do is slide it on and I'm good to go. It's made of machined brass. This one's been polished to a mirror finish. It's open on one end and contains 12 ball bearings which are magnetic when applied to your guide rod. Let me show you how to use it. So again, this weapon has been safety checked. We have it slide back in the lock position. I'm simply going to slide the 1911 Ultra tool onto the end of the guide rod. You'll hear it click. That click indicates that those ball bearings have magnetically adhered to the guide rod, and now it's ready to be taken down. So I'm going to release the slide lock and under control, let that slide go up against the 1911 Ultra tool. Now that will bring me to perfect alignment here, so that the half moon cutout in the slide is aligned perfectly with the slide lock or takedown lever. I can now push that out from the other side and then go ahead and pull it all the way out. Now all I have to do is field strip it. Take the slide off. There I have my recoil spring, guide rod, and the 1911 Ultra tool still attached. And then of course at this point I can take my barrel out, go ahead and clean the firearm, and then go ahead and reassemble. Now when I reassemble, it's very easy. I simply put the guide rod with the 1911 Ultra tool, compressed spring back into place. And then all I do is put it back onto the frame. Slide it back into position. Make sure that my hole and my half moon cutout are all in alignment for my takedown lever and my slide lock pin to go back in. We'll put that back in now. Then I'm going to bring it back to the lock position and simply pull off the 1911 Ultra tool. That's it. I'm done. So let me tell you, if you're looking for simplicity, this is the best thing on the market in my opinion. The 1911 Ultra tool. You can find it on Amazon.com for about $55. They make a couple of different finishes. They have a more brass looking finish, and this one again is the mirror high polish machine look, I think is what they call it. But a simple tool, one piece, that's all you have to deal with in order to be able to break down and field strip your kimber in a much more efficient manner. Hope you find it useful. Take care.